Hi, loves. Welcome to AW Confidential. Today's guest is a comedy icon, Laraine Newman, an original SNL cast member whose voice has lit up countless animated worlds, now brings her magic to Apple TV's The Grimm Sisters, a fantasy adventure about sisterhood, resilience, and rewriting your story. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hi, Laraine. How are you?
I'm good, Yvette. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, congratulations on the Sisters Grimm, first of all.
Thank
It,
you.
at its core, the Sisters Grimm is about family identity and resilience. Which of those themes spoke to you most when you stepped into this world?
Oh, that's a great question. Boy, it's hard to pick from those three things because they're all wonderful aspects of the show. But I think resilience is a big part of the early episodes for sure.
I love that. And I have to say we need a lot of that these days. Now, sisters Sabrina and Daphne are very different, but they're stronger together. Did voicing your character help you tap into your resilience quirks or maybe your own inner grim sister at any point?
Well, as a parent, when you look at what the three of them go through, uh, I think voicing Relda and doing these scripts is like, gee, I wish I'd done that. Well, that would have been better if I'd done that. That kind of
I'm
happens.
I love that. Hindsight is 2020. I have a 22-year-old
Totally.
year old and I think about
What?
this. Well, I use that youth serum wine. Um yes, yes.
Girl,
Um Thank you. Thank you
girl.
very much. How old is your baby? Probably
I
not a
have
baby, but
two. Well, I started late. I had my last kid at 42, so they're 34 and 30.
see, there you go. Whoa, I would never have guessed that, by the way. And I didn't look
Honey,
up your age, babe. So,
I
as
didn't know
some
we'd kiki. Love it.
I love it. As someone who's brought so many memorable characters to life, and thank you for doing that for us. We need the magic. Was there a moment in the booth that surprised you? Maybe you laughed, or it reminded you of something, or it sparked that, wow, this is why I love this craft. Was there a moment like that?
I have that moment every time I work on an animated show. I love working in animation so much. And there are so many different stories to tell, so many different styles of shows. The writing in animation, I think, is just stunning, and I think doesn't really get its flowers as it should. And this show, I think, is extraordinary, the way that they have taken the theme, of Grimm's fairy tales and turned it into something completely different, but so relevant and entertaining.
Yes, and I'm glad that you said that because I find the show magical and fun, but it's also rewriting the narrative about facing challenges. And I'm glad that you said that. How do you see a story like this empowering women, girls, even boys today?
Um, these girls, despite, this is the thing, I think, when you define courage is going forward, even though you're afraid. I think people think that you're not supposed to be afraid. They're afraid, but they're
You
going forward anyway.
And it's almost like we think of someone who's fearless, who's someone that doesn't have fear, and it's far from the truth.
Yeah,
Everyone has fears, but it's
yes.
going forward, moving forward despite those fears. So thank you for clarifying that. I completely agree. Now, if you could leave our audience with one truth, the Sisters Grimm is about family identity, rewriting resilience, rewriting your story. So, what would that message be, that one truth that you want us to take away as we close out the last, episode when we watch?
Um, Well, pixies do sting. Nobody knows that, but they sting. And I think be ready for anything
Mm, wow.
because the world will surprise you.
That's a mic drop, Lorraine.
It's my mic.
I could, I could not end that a better way. We needed to hear that today. Now, thank you for sharing your truth with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lending your voice. Now, the Sisters Grimm is such a beautiful reminder that even in fantasy, we find pieces of ourselves, and we can't wait for audiences to experience this because I truly feel this is a very special series. So, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Yvette. I appreciate that so much.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed meeting you so much.
Oh, thank you. See, that made my day. I didn't expect that. So, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you
You,
soon.
honey.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of AW Confidential with Laraine Newman. The Sisters Grimm shows us that even in fantasy, we uncover resilience, sisterhood, and the power to rewrite our own story. Until next time, remember, nothing's confidential, so keep dropping those truth bombs. And please like, subscribe, comment to our podcast. It's the only way I know that you guys are watching and you're enjoying the content. And stay tuned. We'll be back with more AW Confidential new episodes soon. Bye.